Welcome to the introduction to EFT. So, what is EFT? EFT is emotional freedom technique. It's commonly known as tapping. I use it a lot with my clients. I use it a lot personally, and I put stuff into the group, and I'll often say, tap on this to people in the group if they need some help. So I thought it'd be useful for me to do a quick introduction so that you can become familiar with what I'm talking about. So, as I said, it's emotional freedom technique known as tapping, and it's because we tap on certain points of the body. And it works a bit like acupuncture in the fact that we tap on meridians within our body, our pressure points. And what we do is we tend to talk about the negative, what we want to stop feeling and thinking, and then we go around and we reprogram in a way using NLP. Again, I'm an NLP practitioner as well. We can then tap in how we want it to be, okay, to make real, to manifest what we want. So the beauty of EFT is that it's accessible. So you don't have to find a dark room away from everybody. You can be sat at your desk, you can be sat on Zoom here, and you can be tapping away without anybody noticing what you're doing. So it's really easy to do. It can be done in the moment. We can do it silently. We can do it out loud. It's adaptable. So whatever situation we find ourselves in that we don't want to be in, we can tap around that. We can create our own scripts straight away. Okay, so I'm going to go through a bit about how we do that. I give scripts out regularly on certain things, so look out for them because they are so useful and they have made a difference in not just my success of my business, but also the successes of my clients as well. And I want to share that with you because we all want to rise together. I want you to do well as well. The world needs us to step up. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a tap where we talk about maybe, we're in an anxious situation, even though I'm feeling anxious, even though I don't want to be here, but I have to be here. I don't want to do whatever I've got to do. So we tap out the negatives and then we start tapping on the head. Now, the head, where we do it, you can't really see here so well, is around the crown. It's just around the crown. It doesn't feel, it feels a bit niggly if you did it a long time. That's how I would describe it. And that's kind of how you feel about it. So on the top of the head, and then we tap just on the edge of the eyebrow here. We tap on the edge of the eye. I use 2 fingers. You can do it which way. You can do it on either side of your face. It doesn't matter. Okay, on the side. Now we do it on just the bone that comes underneath the eye. So I want you to just tap gently because our eyes are sensitive things and we need to be kind to ourselves. So just gently tap. We tap on the mustache. Or as my daughter goes, the moustache. We tap on the chin. So just on this bit that comes out here. The next one is collarbone. So I don't know whether I can get those. You can feel 2 knobbles of your collarbone just below. So there's my collarbone, the knobble. And I'm just going to tap here. Okay, just below it. It's almost on the side of it. And the next one is quite an amusing one when you see people doing it. You don't have to tap on all of these, I should say. But the next one is the bra strap, or it makes you look like a monkey. And we tap there. Okay, so those are the tapping points. Oh, well, that's even affecting me now. How funny is that? Let's take a deep breath. So we tap on all those points. We tap on the negative here and we really dig down and feel it and get rid of, we need to allow feelings to flow through us. It's not that we want to hold them down, because when we hold them down, we keep them inside ourselves. We want them to flow through us. So when you tap on the negative, do feel into how you're feeling. Don't restrict it. Allow it to flow, because when you allow it to flow through you, when you do the positives and you start on your head, eyes, and then your mustache and your chin, collarbone, and your bra strap, that's when you can get rid of it. Okay, so allow those feelings to happen. So it's tap on the negative, allow those feelings yourself to really feel those, and then we start putting in some positives. So it might be, but I know once I've done this, I'll feel happier. I know once I've done this, I'll have achieved what I set out to achieve. I'll show myself that nothing is going to stop me, because I can do this and I can do it well. So we're putting in some positive stuff there, some empowering things, some really, it really gets you moving and knowing that you can do this. Empowering is probably the best word for it. And then finally, we always finish on even though, and all the positives. And then we say, because I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And, even if you can't think of words to go through and you can only think about how you're feeling, you can just say, even, because I deeply and completely love and accept myself. That's okay. Because what we're doing is we're programming that this is okay. We don't have to fight it. We're allowing those feelings to move through us and go away. Okay, so that's the key with all of this, is just to allow that flow to happen, to unblock whatever is stopping you moving forward, and to change the feeling into something that's more positive. I've done this before, my first ever live, when I avoided Facebook Lives for so long. So I tapped beforehand and said, I can do this, because when I do it, I'll feel brilliant afterwards. And boy, did I ever. And now I'm doing challenges and all sorts of things. I'm doing this video for you now. So there's lots that, you can do. If you're having an argument with someone, hubby's getting on your nerves, tap below the table, even though hubby's really pissing me off. I know I love him dearly. Okay, so things like that, even though my 5-year-old is screaming in the other room, I do love him. Things like that. Think about how you can do it. So it's adaptable. It's your own script. If you can't think of anything and you're just stuck, then just go with I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Because you do. Because you are beautiful. And that's what we need to be able to move forward. Okay, so go off and tap, experiment, just play with it. There's a tapping script in the group for a productive day. Have a go with that as a starting point. See where you get to. I do plenty of tapping scripts in my courses, on my one-to-ones, in my planning sessions. So if there's something you need help with and you want a script, then let me know. We can sort something out, okay? So go off and have a fantastic day. And if it's not so great, tap on it. Take care. Bye-bye.